Hey everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap. Today I'm going to be making a card for a cherry on top, and this is the card that I'm going to be creating. I am using the Be Happy collection from Doodlebug Designs, and the first thing that I'm going to do is cut my papers. I'm going to cut this plaid paper to 5 1/4 by 4 inches for a vertical card. That's an A2 card size, and that'll allow a border from the base. Then I'm going to cut this yellow honeycomb with, I'm going to cut it down to the size of my die cut, and then I'm going to die cut it off camera using my Sizzix Big Shot. So first I'm going to cut off this branding strip. And then here's where I'm going to use the die to go ahead and kind of figure out how much I need to cut off. There we go. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off camera. There we go. And I'm going to put it to the right side of this card, and I'm going to use some of this Distress Oxide to go ahead and just add some depth on this card. So I'm going to go off screen and pop that up, and now I'm going to go ahead and attach this little bee from one of the Doodle Pops. And I will have all of my products that I'm using down below in the description so you can find them easily. And I'm just going to plop him right there. My sentiment is going to be, I believe in you. And it is from the sticker sheet. I'm also going to use some foam tape on this so that I can pop it up on another layer. And then I'm going to use some more of those stickers on the Doodle Pop card that I used with that bee. And I'm going to go ahead and place them all around my card, basically. So here we go. I'm adding the foam, and I'm just going to add that sticker right there. Now here's where I'm going to add these little stickers, and I'm going to try to use glue with it so that it stays forever, especially since I use some of that Distress Oxide on my cards. I don't know what may or may not stick. So I do wind up using all of the stickers except for that cute little mushroom. I didn't have room or a theme of a mushroom on here, so we are not going to use that. But like I said, we do use all of the other ones. Now I'm going to bring in the sticker sheet, and I'm going to use one of these little tabs to the left of my main embellishment. And then I'm also going to bring in a little green heart, and I'm going to put that right above that tab. I had to add a little foamy dot to also add it to that main oval. Now what am I going to do? I know I want something a little bit more in here. I try a heart sticker. Does not work, but I do wind up going with a blue star sticker, and I'm going to use that over here. So I think I'm done with the stickers. Now I'm going to grab some black and white twine, and it's off camera, so I had to get up to find it. That took quite a bit of time. So I'm going to use a very long piece. I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to use 2 strands to make my bow. And then I realized that 2 strands was too much. So I am going to go ahead and untie it and then use only 1 strand to make my bow. And then once that's done, I'm going to add it right underneath my sentiment. I'm going to glue it down there. I had to audition it first, and now that it looks good, I'm gonna go ahead and glue it, and then that's that. Now I want a little bit something extra, so I go ahead and outline with a black pen, just 2 doodly lines around the whole thing. And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to grab some black cardstock. I cut this to 8.5 by 5.5 to make my card base. And then I will just put the rest of that black with my leftovers upon making this card. Now I'm going to use some more foam tape, and I'm going to use it to put my card on this base. I'm going to use actually 8 pieces of foam tape. It comes on a giant roll, so that's why I'm just cutting it off and then adding it. Again, I'm going to have all of these products linked down below in case you're interested in making this card, or maybe you want some cute scrapbooking embellishments. So yeah, I will just leave those links down below in my description. So I put that on there. Now it's almost done. The last thing that I need to do is add some black splatters. So I'm going to use some paint from my stash, and I'm just going to go ahead and splatter it up. And then after I'm done with the splatters, that is going to be my card. It's going to be all done. So if you, I'm going to have some close-ups. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.